Hey, yo, peace and blessings, man. Blessings and peace. It's the boy Jormel Reese. Hey, man, we gotta stop. We gotta learn how to stop surrendering our power. We letting people have so much control and so much power over us. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Um, I was seeing somebody video and they was talking about, but black people, we got the least money in the world. Our money don't add up to this and this and this and this, right? And I was like, damn. Let me see what this is. But you know what I'm saying? I already knew statistically. I went back and I looked at the research and I started looking at stuff, man. So do you know black people, we spend the most money on shoes, cigarettes, alcohol, and all kind of other stuff, right? I don't know the straight statistics, so don't get me to be like I'm trying to dog us through. But if we spent more of our money on investing in something, even if we can be able to invest in something together, right? Don't you think that would change or the way that your property value, you know what I'm saying? Why you got a neighbor? You got a neighbor that won't even cut his grass. You got a neighbor that won't do this type of stuff and keep up the yard. That's why it brings down property value. You know what I'm saying? The first thing we gotta do is understand that this isn't a war about, it's a war about your mind. It's not about money so much, it's about your mind. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said if they gave everybody money and distributed it throughout the world, so let's just say everybody got $1 million, that the money that they distribute will end right back into the hands of the people who gave it to them. Why? It's because people do not know how to consume their own money. People rather make excuses of why other people are making them spend their money instead of looking at the fact that you are spending your money on things that don't even matter. If you got a shirt, you got some pants, you got some shoes, you got this and this and this, you good. You got you something to eat, you good. All the other stuff that you got to do, that's some stuff you want. That's your wants, that's your needs, but you never, even when you're doing that, you never taking the time to be able to like straight up heal who you are, right? You don't exercise, you don't eat the proper food, you're not even getting the proper nutrition. Most people in America have the worst nutrition. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is that most of the people who are in America are overweight and out of shape. We have this is like the most obese, it has obesity in it in this place like no other country. We are eating the worst foods, we are getting the worst knowledge, and we have the worst information. We have the worst mindset. In order for us to be able to get to a place of change, we have to change our mindsets. Our minds have to become unprogrammed. We have to realize that we are more than what we have tapped into. Your potential is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you this stuff off of something that I'm telling you because I'm straight living proof of this stuff, man. I'm straight living proof, bro. We just did breathing exercises and took our shirts off and went into 30-degree water. And when it get colder, we gonna get back in and do it some more. What we doing? If it was any type of cancers or any type of stuff like that was inside of our bodies, we getting it off. We boosting that immune system up. See, let me tell you the worst thing that the coronavirus didn't consider. The coronavirus didn't consider people who were healthy. It was the people like, you know, I was trying to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, y'all need to get yourself together, get healthy, man. Wasn't just trying to preach to you and trying to tell you I'm just doing this because of this and this and this. Now, spiritually, man, we evolving, bro, to another level. And I get it, man. I respect all the elders and I respect the elders and what they doing, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta rise above. We gotta stop believing and having faith. We gotta know, baby. If you were eating healthy, planting your garden, all these different type of things and all this stuff, man, if you were eating healthy, you wouldn't be worried about a virus. Let me tell you, one of the best jobs I ever had, I was a pool guy. And pH and alkaline, which is the same thing, alkaline, which is the body, pH. You got to get your pH up. The body is the same way as the swimming pool. So most people, when you're at it's like a 6.0 or below, it becomes acidic. So what people are eating is a lot of acidic food. So I want you to imagine like a swimming pool. If I had a swimming pool and the water was green, right? So that's the equivalence of being acidic. So that's your body. Your body is at an acidic level. So not only are you acidic, what things do acidic? They can bubble, they're out of control basically. That's why we have so much bad behavior out here in the world, because people have acidic bodies. It's not that they want to be able to do these things, it's because they have no choice, because the acid inside of them is just forming around, going crazy, you know what I'm saying? So then what happens is this. They become a victim to being inside of their bodies, right? So now, you know what I'm saying, when it's hot outside, they're always like, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. It's not really that hot. It's the food that you eat inside of you, and plus you're at an acidic rate. So what you want to do is you want to be able to bring that pH level up, 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 up. You want to get that pH level to at least about a 7. That's where alkaline level. That's where we talk about. You got alkaline vegans. You got vegans. You got alkaline vegans. You got all these different type of things. All these food groups and labels. I don't want to consider myself a label and say, oh man, I'm vegan. I just eat plants. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it, you call it vegan and put it in the label. Cool with me. I eat plants and I get into the earth. I try to be one with the earth. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we have to do. You have to be in the world but not of it. You guys, you need to snap out of it. You think I'm weird and I'm crazy, right? The fact that you have no relationship with any of this is a problem, and I'm talking about nature. If you don't have a relationship with nature, you're not one with nature. Something is wrong with you. You're more one with your iPhone than you are with nature, which means you are not one with God. Somebody else is playing God for you. Somebody else is doing God's work for you. You got to go through somebody else to go to find God. Said go inside of you. Seek ye the kingdom of God from within. It didn't say look outside of you. It never means to go and look outside of you. It always meant to go look inside of you. And I'm telling you, man, when you look inside of you, I promise you, it is a heaven that is unknown that you can tap into, and the mind and everything, and the body, the spirit, you will feel at one, at peace. You will have this humbleness over your life that nobody will be able to understand. All right? Peace and blessings and peace. It's the boy Jarmel Reese. Look at me, I done went crazy. Hold on, let me put my things back in. And blessings and peace. It's the boy Jarmel Reese in real life, not in fake life, because they just faking about their life. New music coming soon. All right?